Who else is here now? Did any of our friends come down here? Oh, you're back. I heard that the bell rang from the top of the castle earlier. It made such a beautiful sound. I think I'd be very annoyed if I went to this theme park and they had this type of attraction where you're meant to ring the bell pretty much constantly. I would just be so confused all the time, because normally the bell ringing is like what time of day it is. But if it's ringing constantly from people making their wishes, I'd get sick of bells very quickly. The chamber is soundproof. Ellie just said she heard the bell. Oh, like the poor guy standing right outside. Rip him. I hope he has earplugs. It would have been very smart for them to soundproof the chamber, but I don't think they did. All right, we're gonna try and look in the mirror first. Nothing's gonna stop me. Made it to the top floor. First, we ring the bell. Then we stand in front of the mirror and make our wishes. Though now that we're actually here, I'm beginning to feel oddly apprehensive. Well, step number 1 is going to take both of us, so let's go get that one out of the way. Oh wait, we're supposed to start by ringing the bell. That should do it. Now we just have to stand in front of the mirror. Yes, let's go. And there are no attendants in here moving you along after you've rung the bell and made your wish. Kids would so be constantly ringing that bell, just for funsies. All we have to do now is make a wish in front of this mirror. Yes, no time like the present. You're right, it could have been one cutscene. It is interesting. I hope that does it. I was just finishing up myself. Out of curiosity, what did you wish for, Lloyd? Well, I already made my wish when I came here earlier. Oh. I didn't think wishing the same thing twice would be right, so I asked for your wish to come true. That's very kind. Thank you. Don't mention it. She probably wished to be together with Mishi forever. But while we're on the subject, what did you end up wishing for, Tio? For Chief Roberts to be less of a pathetic little ninny in the future. In other words, the impossible. That poor guy, he's just trying to be, like, a step-in parent, I suppose. That was a joke. In actuality, my wish was to find my meaning in life. Well, that got dark very fast. Lloyd, do you remember what I told you all? The night I collapsed in front of St. Ursula? That I wanted to ask Guy how a person like me should live, and that I missed my chance to 3 years ago. Even after resolving the cult incident, I don't feel as though I've truly found the answer yet. Yeah, you recall what I said, right? There aren't many people out there who have those kinds of answers. There's no need to rush yourself, Tio. Remember, you're not in this alone. Of course, I already understand that much. I'm in no rush, I promise you. I know that I'll always have all of you to help me. However, this remains the foremost question in my life. And I am resolved to seek out the answer. Finding it was the wish I asked of the mirror. So it was. Sorry about that. I guess you didn't really need the reminder. But even so, I want to be perfectly clear about where I stand on this. You'll find those answers someday, Tio. And the SSS will be right there at your side every step of the way. I'll hold you to that. So that was the famed Castle of Mirrors. I'm glad we went together. I think I'll be excusing myself now, though. For sure. See you later. Till then. Alright. Now we reload. I'm gonna have to walk myself over here again. Hi, Randy. Kia. Wow, the Castle of Mirrors is humongous! No kidding. I don't think I even realized seeing it from so far away. Okay, I'm gonna save so I don't have to keep running back over here. I have 5 tickets right now, right? Yes, okay. Hello, sir. Randy. This is the Castle of Mirrors. I've heard a lot about it being the centerpiece of the park. Okay, so this is the same... That's not the button I want. Okay. Because the game thinks it's our first time walking in here. It's like the same cutscene. Pretty much, regardless of who you're with. Just like with the fortune teller, they need to have one person say how mysterious and pretty she is. Here we are, at the top floor of the Castle of Mirrors. That must be the bell we're supposed to ring over there. Looks like it. Check out those fancy ropes on either side. And there's the wishing mirror, right up those stairs. So after we give that bell a ring and stand in front of the mirror, it grants us a wish, huh? Guess I'd better start brainstorming. Well, step number 1's going to take both of us, so let's go get that out of the way. Did I know that the fortune teller's beauty could not be hidden by the veil she wore? No! Oh my gosh! That's groundbreaking news. I thought she would have been hideous. That should do it now. Free wish, here I come. There we go. Time to make our wishes. But, how does this work? Okay, we've had this combo. It'll probably go just as smooth if you say it in your head. Alright, let's do this. Why even have us say it in our head if we're going to say it out loud to one another anyway? I hope that does it. Yep, all wrapped up on my end. So what'd you wish for, Lloyd? Well, it was so generic that I'm kind of embarrassed to say. Yes, you said. Yep. Should have figured you'd go for something sappy like that. You know there are no rules against spending your wish on yourself, right? I know that. What about you, Randy? What did you wish for? For your family to leave you alone? Me? What else? To build up a harem of the hottest babes in all of Crossbell and... Okay, I get it. I'm sorry I even asked. Come on, can you blame me? That's what any red-blooded male would wish for, right? There's Cecile. The other nurses. Oh, you can't forget about Aeolia from the guild. Crossbell's got too many top-shelf babes for me to wish for just one, you know? Can I revise my wish to be you keeping your hands off of Cecile, at least? Then again, I'm not too worried. Yours is a wish even the goddess couldn't grant, let alone a mirror. Dang. Thanks for sparing my feelings. Now I get it. You're jealous, ain't ya? Tell you what, even after I take that Casanova crown from you, I'll let you have a slice or two for yourself. Murray likes this guy? Really? Who said I was jealous? Or that I'd want a share at all? I don't even know why I bother. Whatever. We made our wishes. So let's get out of here. A wish even the goddess couldn't grant, huh? Yeah. Maybe wishing for them to keep company with someone like me forever would be too much to ask. So he actually made a serious wish. He's just Randy. The red constellation really messed Randy up. Yeah. Sometimes someone really needs to duct tape his mouth shut, though. Anyway, I'm off. See you in a bit. At least he's redeemable because his true personality isn't necessarily really like that, but sometimes the man just really needs to shut up. And at the same time, he really just needs a hug. Such an odd balance. All right, Noelle. What are you wishing for? I've gone up these stairs to make wishes so many times, and these people just can't make it up one more flight of steps. That should do it. Now we just have to stand in front of the mirror. I can hardly wait. Okay, got your wish ready to go? All you have to do is stand in front of the mirror and make it in your head. Right, let's give it a shot. I hope that does it. I'm done too. What did you wish for, Lloyd? If you don't mind me asking. I already made my wish when I came earlier, so I asked for your wish to come true. Did you really? I appreciate it. You're welcome. While we're on the subject, what did you end up wishing for, Noelle? Mine was probably even simpler than yours. I want to be the best guardsman I can be. Now there's a straightforward wish, but I'd say that makes it perfect for you. I'm guessing your father was who you were picturing when you thought it? Well, like I said before, I never really considered him my inspiration or anything. Not consciously, at least. To be honest, I was anything but a daddy's girl growing up. It might have even been the opposite with how strict of a man he was. Oh, I didn't realize. In fact, maybe strict is too light of a word. He wouldn't hesitate to give Fran and me a good smack if we ever stirred up trouble. He wanted us to know right from wrong. Okay. I remember this one time years ago, our mom took us to one of the border gates to see him while he was at work. Despite the corruption at the time, he stayed firm to his principles and gave everything he had to keep Crossbell safe. Thinking back, maybe that was the day that I gained an appreciation for what he did. The day I realized I wanted to do the same. And from there, you ended up developing the same strict personality and strong sense of justice? I would not say Noelle has the same personality. No. I guess so. That doesn't explain how Fran turned out so happy-go-lucky, though. Maybe she was the one who'd actually been Daddy's little girl the whole time. I don't know about that. She was dealing with the same things you were, just in her own way. Anyway, we've made our wishes. We should probably get going. Yeah, ready when you are. Castle of Mirrors was fun. Alright, how many tickets? We have 3 left, so we can do 2 more before we have to reload. Ooh. I'm really appreciating learning more about these people. I never really thought about what ways he's hiding until he asked the fortune teller about it. Y'all should invest in an elevator. Okay. What are you wishing for, sir? I hope that does it. All finished on my end. So what did you wish for? Don't hold out on me now. He just wished for Wazies to come true. You spoil me, you know that? You're welcome. But while we're on the subject, what did you end up wishing for, Daisy? Well, if you must know, I wished for my former sparring partner to find his way. Oh, precious. You mean Wald? He still hasn't turned up at Ignis yet, has he? You know it's not your fault, right? Come now. I don't try to shoulder every little problem in the world, unlike a certain leader I know. I knew this could happen the day he and I had our fight in the rain, that it could drive him to the brink of despair. It's up to Wald to move past that on his own. His moping is none of my business, and he wouldn't want it to be either. Well, you definitely don't sound all that shaken up by it, and yet you spent your wish on it. Still, if you really don't care about Wald, you wouldn't have used your wish on him, now would you? Exactly. You can't hide from me. You got me there. But I wouldn't say it was entirely selfless on my part. If he doesn't come out of his ruts, then that'll mean our stormy little showdown didn't teach him a thing. And that would be on me for failing to tie up loose ends before cutting things off. What could possibly be more unflattering than that? You're not as good at playing it cool as you think you are, Wazy. But I can't deny that you made a good pick. I want Wald and the Saber Vipers to find their way too. I hope your wish comes true. I really do. You know, Lloyd, when you start getting all soft-hearted like that, it just makes you all the more irresistible. And there you go, ruining the moment. I regret spending even a single ticket on you today. You wonder if it was possible to lose that battle on purpose? You would have literally had to just stand still and just not attacked at all. And even then, he probably would have missed an attack and you would have like countered and it would have just killed him.